Ah, morning already. Another day of servitude begins. It's not like I get a choice in this, right? Just sitting here in the driveway waiting for my owner to stumble out of the house, coffee in hand, gym bag slung over their shoulder, probably spilling little drops of that precious caffeine as they fumble for their keys. Oh great, here they come. What's it going to be today? A coffee spill on my pristine interior, more crumbs in the crevices of my seat, or perhaps a nice new scratch on my paint job because parking straight is apparently rocket science. Here we go. The gym bag gets tossed onto the passenger seat like I'm some kind of storage unit. Oh, and look at that, a water bottle rolling around in the back. I'll be serenaded by the rhythmic thumping of that thing all day long. Fantastic. And now comes the moment I dread: the ignition. Please, for the love of all things mechanical, don't flood my engine again. Yep, there it is. The engine sputters as they've been ignoring that weird noise I've been making for months. It's fine, I'm just your lifeline on wheels. Who cares if I'm struggling? Oh great, now we're off. The commute begins, traffic, red lights, bad decisions, you know, the usual. Look at this genius, texting at a red light again. It's fine. I love the adrenaline rush of almost getting rear-ended because you're too busy scrolling through social media. And, oh, thanks for slamming the brakes earlier. My shocks really appreciated that. So did the fries under the seat, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure are older than your last oil change. Speaking of oil changes, when's the last time you thought about that, huh? I mean, I'm not asking for much here. Just a little checkup now and then. But no, let's prioritize that expensive coffee habit over my well-being. Oh, speaking of coffee, we're pulling into a drive-thru now. Perfect. Another opportunity for you to spill something in my cup holders. Maybe this time, you'll actually aim for the cup holder and not my upholstery. Oh, nope, there it goes. Right into the cracks. Delightful. Now we're heading to the office. Wonderful. My reward for carrying you safely through traffic is to sit here, baking in the sun for 8 hours. No windshield shade? No problem. I love being 150 degrees inside. It makes my dashboard feel alive. Oh, and there's a bird. Fantastic. There goes my paint job. But you won't notice until it's permanently etched in. Maybe someday you'll consider a car wash, but I'm not holding my breath. 8 hours later, you're back. I'm thrilled, really. Let's see what's next. Evening errands? Of course. Let's head to the grocery store and load up the trunk with bags full of canned goods. It's not like my suspension has been through enough today. Oh, and there it is. You've slammed the trunk shut like you're testing my durability. Thanks, Hulk. You're a real gem. Now we're running low on gas. Of course, you've waited until the last possible second to refuel. My dashboard light has been on for miles, and I've been silently panicking the whole time. But hey, no rush. You'll get there when you feel like it. And look at that. You're putting in the cheap stuff again. My manual literally says premium. But go ahead, save your 30 cents. Who cares if it's bad for my engine? It's not like I'm your primary mode of transportation or anything. Finally, we're home. I'm parked in the driveway, exhausted and covered in a fine layer of dust, bird droppings, and shame. And what's this? Oh, you're leaving the fast food wrappers in the cup holders. Perfect. Just leave it all in here. I'll clean it up myself. Oh wait, I can't. I'm just a car. But who needs respect, right? I'll just sit here, reeking of fries and regret until tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll fake a check engine light. Let's take a closer look at a few of the worst habits owners have when it comes to their cars. Maybe, just maybe, you'll recognize yourself in some of these scenarios. Consider this a friendly intervention from the automotive world. 1. Ignoring maintenance lights. That check engine light isn't just a cute decoration for my dashboard, it's a cry for help. When you ignore it, you're essentially saying, I'll deal with you when you break down on the highway. And trust me, that's not a fun experience for either of us. Regular maintenance isn't just for me, it's for your wallet too. The longer you wait, the more expensive the problem becomes. So please listen to me when I'm trying to tell you something. 2. Skipping the car wash. I get it, life is busy. But do you have any idea what's happening to my paint job when you let dirt, grime, and bird droppings sit for weeks on end? It's like letting mold grow on your walls. Not only does it look bad, but it's also eating away at my exterior. A quick trip to the car wash every now and then wouldn't hurt, would it? 3. Treating me like a trash can. Fast food wrappers, empty water bottles, gym clothes. It's like you're trying to see how much junk you can cram into my interior. I'm not saying you need to keep me spotless, but maybe take a trash bag with you once in a while. I promise you'll feel better driving in a clean car, and I'll feel less like a neglected dumpster. 4. Neglecting my tires. You're not even paying attention to my feet. My tires are what keep you connected to the road, and yet you'll drive around with them underinflated, overinflated, or so bald they're practically mirrors. It's dangerous, not just for me but for you and everyone around you. A little air, a little rotation, and a lot of attention go a long way. 5. Running me on fumes. Why do you do this? Why do you let my tank run so low that I'm practically begging for mercy? Do you like living on the edge? Because I don't. Refueling is not optional, it's literally the bare minimum. 6. Ignoring the little noises. That squeak, rattle, or hum. Yeah, that's me trying to tell you something. It's like when your stomach growls because you skipped lunch. If you don't listen to those little noises, they turn into big, expensive problems. Trust me, you don't want that. At the end of the day, I'm just a car. But I'm your car. And I want to be there for you. Through thick and thin, rain and shine, traffic and open roads. All I ask is that you treat me with a little kindness and respect, because if cars were honest, we'd tell you the same thing. We're doing our best. Can you do the same for us?